loading. It's all good. Right, we need... There we go. Okay. I only want the canvas bit of Sai, really. That's all I want, but apparently that's too much. That's too much.
It's too much to ask.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that beautiful piece of art.
I know. It's so good.
That colour wheel is immaculate.
So this is the only pass through the mountains,
Pretty
right?
much, yeah.
Yes.
That we know of. So
We're
what are the
being
chances
tunnels.
the guys who just set fire to that town will come through this pass?
Well, they didn't come through the pass to go and attack.
Or at
They
least
probably-
they didn't come.
Oh, so much is
Oh,
happening.
no.
They might have
So
walked
much is
through the
happening. My
fog.
computer's having a fucking aneurysm. Oh my
Or
god.
they could have just sailed around.
They probably sailed
Or
around.
that.
Right,
They
hang
might
on.
have
Island.
stayed.
Okay.
Yeah, they might have sailed.
sailed.
Or for all we know, they were just waiting there before we ever left. So
Well,
Yeah.
maybe it was a dragon.
Said Hal.
don't give Millie any ideas.
Completely unrelated.
Listen,
Okay.
how dragons aren't known to be out in this area.
Are you sure? Are you
Yes.
very sure? How sure are you?
Right, what colour did I make?
I'm
How much have you read?
50% absolutely certain.
So basically,
Okay,
you're
we're
guessing.
fine for now because I don't need that, but that's all set up for when we encounter something next time on Game Grumps. Okay, that's good.
We're not nearly as funny as Game Grumps.
No.
No.
definitely not. Okay, so what are we doing? As much as I'd love
Forward.
to. Forward, not
I
back.
vote for pressing onwards.
Okay.
I vote for going forward.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too.
Okay, so as you move forward into this pass, you reckon you realize it's getting very, very narrow, and they are definitely bottlenecking you. Please give me dexterity saving throws.
Oh, okay, that wasn't too bad. 16.
16, yeah.
My plus
Here's
one
my
dex.
D20. Here's my D20.
Yummy.
Like,
I got a
I feel like
13.
taking.
What was it? A 13 from Hal and a what from Wolf?
12.
Oh my god! I got
Oh,
a
that
nat
was
20 for a
Alina.
total of 23.
Total of 23. Okay, Alina, what did you get?
And then I got
I'm so
13. You add your saving throw modifier.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Saving throw plus 6, so I got
So Hal,
19.
you got 11. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fudunk.
Oh no!
Oh,
Hal, you
Poor
take
Hal.
8 poison damage.
Oh, from
What happened? From what?
Did I fall or did I get hit?
You got hit
That's an arrow.
by a dart.
Oh
yes.
shit!
How much?
Oh,
well
shit.
done, everyone. We're starring in the latest Indiana Jones movie.
How much damage, Millie?
8.
Okay.
So it's a rather hefty amount, and that will keep happening. Every turn or so.
Oh!
No!
Yay!
No.
I can't wait
I don't
until
have any
we
of
get
that.
hit.
Are there like holes in the wall doing that?
Give me a perception check.
Nat 20.
And 20. Hal.
Same, nat 20.
Motherfuckers.
Nice.
Okay, you instinctively know them.
Seen to forever.
As you guys have sort of seen castle defenses before, you know that these have come from ballistas on top of the cliffs that you are going through. Towards the direction of where you're going.
How far is it?
You're sort of in the middle of the pass, or just before the middle of the pass right now. And as the first one hits, you start seeing them thunk, 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 whoosh, thunk into the ground around you. So, every time you move, gonna need you to make a dex saving throw.
This is
If
when
we-
fog
do we
cloud
have
would have
to-
been useful.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Oh.
this is the time of fog.
Do we
Can
have
I
to
still
make...
use it?
I mean, you can.
It's a spell slot, so
And it's stationary, isn't it? It doesn't
Yeah. It
move
is.
with us.
yeah.
No.
Do we have to make a dex save if we don't move?
I mean, yes. You get
Just not showing
advantage
at us.
because you're not moving. But
Okay.
How
Let's
near
keep
are the
pushing
cliffs? Like,
forward.
We should probably keep moving forward. Really, if I'd thought about this, we should have hung back and then I should have said peeking. I should have sent peeking to have a look. But I forgot that was a thing that I could do.
okay,
Too late.
To be
Let's
fair,
go.
like, we've leveled up and it's like... we've leveled up so quickly.
well done. So are you casting the fog, Alina?
Don't bother, let's just push.
Okay, so
Wait a second. Let me ask this question. If I cast fog, obviously we're in a very narrow
yeah.
entry where there's only one place you can egress. And so if I cast fog, I assume we're all smart enough to know we just walk forward, right?
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Well, have you met us?
well,
Yes.
my question for it is that if we're in a contained area, Millie, can Alina then funnel the cloud forward, just like instead of being round because it's gonna hit the walls, it just sort of funnels forward?
it will fill the whole gorge,
Cool.
but it will be very
then we
obvious
run.
when you emerge.
Wait, okay, here's a question. We had 2 people who had perception checks above 20, so they should answer hopefully. The poison dart arrows, were they coming only from one side or from both sides?
They were coming from 2.
Oh shit. Okay. I was gonna make the fog go like over to one side.
That would be over 60 foot, and oh my god, they are so fat. Sonny, those dogs are so fat.
No, Sugar's not fat.
Pudgy, good
Oh,
girls, good boys.
They're so.
Oh my god, I need to get on a plane right now.
She is very pudgy. She's not.
Hmm.
She's very, very thin. Well, no, not thin. She's svelte. She's. Okay, can we get back to D&D?
Yeah.
What about?
Dunk.
So do we know how many holes in the wall there were? How many people or whatever?
They're not
They're,
any.
they're shooting from towers
Yeah, they're
at
not-
either end of the
Yeah.
gorge.
Mhm.
Towers. Okay, towers. Gotcha.
Yeah, they're not. They're not.
point at
holes in
it.
the walls.
I point
Let's
at one
just
of them and I
keep
look at
moving.
Hannah and go, fireball.
Okay. Well,
How long
I
is this
am.
gorge?
It's about.
Yeah,
100
I
foot.
say we move
100
obviously
foot, let's just keep
forward as
going.
fast.
Yeah.
Shields out.
So I'll use expeditious retreat, but I don't know why it says retreat. It just says this spell allows you to move at an incredible pace.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
So Alina
when-
just fucks off.
I'm sorry, I leave you all here. At least one of us will be alive to tell our story.
Philip
Okay.
who dies, who tells our story.
So as you leg it to the opposite side of the gorge, give me a dex with advantage.
Okay, sure. My dex modifier. I just saw this. +3. Saving throw +6. Okay. I only rolled a 7.
Oh,
Do I add
no.
the saving throw?
Yes.
Okay. So I got 7 + 6 then.
Oh, okay. Okay,
So I
you're
got
fine.
13.
You're fine. You're fine. Yeah. Okay. So, everyone else, are you running forwards as well?
With my shield out, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
In which case, how much cover does your shield give? Like, how big is it?
I assume it's a kite shield. I would assume half cover.
Yeah, I would say
1/3.
I would give you 1/3 cover.
Okay.
So they would be rolling with disadvantage. So you would be rolling with advantage. So, if everyone who's moving forward, give me a roll. Sunny with advantage.
Dex?
Yes, Dex.
That went off the book.
Ooh, another good roll. That is 17
You're fine.
for me.
I'm also 17.
Good.
With my dex is 1. My dex is +1. Oh, more.
What did Morth get?
8.
Oh no.
Oh, I can be. Oh, don't worry, Morth. I got 3.
Oh.
Even
Okay.
with advantage.
What's it
Oh
called?
no!
Saving
How?
throw crit 1.
Woof. Oh my god.
Nice.
Okay, well, Morph, you take 3 poison damage.
I'm gonna stop being
No.
honest in this game.
Hal,
Sucks.
you take another 6 poison damage, but also
Oh my god.
3 damage from the poison dart you had in you before. So
8,
you both get hit.
7. Perfect.
Okay.
Alright, I have 40 HP right now.
Oh.
And you.
Time to... I'm gonna cast Bless on this turn then.
Mhm.
So everyone except Hal gets an extra d4.
Thank you.
Sweet.
Well, you have advantage, so whatever.
I had advantage.
Okay.
You still have your shield. You didn't drop it.
As you run out,
Does that bless run out, Martin?
it's 10 minutes, or it's a minute
Okay.
of concentration.
It's concentration a minute.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
So as you leg it out, you start to see the high walls around you. So what you see, hang on, let me actually. This would be cool. I'm good at drawing sometimes.
So wait, we're running headlong down the gorge towards the castle with the gates that are going to be closed. People shooting.
So there aren't actually any gates. You see.
Guard towers, but no doors.
So they didn't actually come from towers. This is. Okay, so this is where you're going forward, and you can see in the distance.
Okay, it's just loading on Twitch.
Yeah, that's cool.
Perspective drawing.
And you can tell the arrows are coming from here and here. That's where I've put the 2 X's. Shoot.
Oh, it's a little chapel.
How far away are the people shooting the arrows at us?
They're probably about.
How far up are they?
30 foot.
Oh. I can read
Being
that.
masked and raided.
And I can clearly see them, right?
No, they are obscured. They're because you're looking up to them. So you can't see that.
Oh, they're
much of
just
them.
over the lip.
3/4 cover
Yeah.
or something.
Okay.
It's really not that easy to see them.
God damn it, I should have taken Spell Snipe instead of War Cast. Damn it! Then I could have ignored that cover. Oh well, I'll do it at level 6, it's fine. Okay, no worries then. I'll just keep running.
Okay, so
I'd like to keep an eye out for anyone who, like, moves into line of sight though.
so as you're running, you don't actually see anyone guarding the fortress, the little church that they have named their fortress.
Right.
As you, so the arrows stop firing as soon as you are through to the clearing. About here is where they stop firing. I understand that it's going to take at least 10 seconds for it to load on the stream, so I apologise.
That's a really good drawing, Minnie. It's almost like you have a BA art.
I know, right?
Okay, red dot is where they stop firing. Do we hear anything? Like people?
Give me a perception check.
Go on, Hal.
3. The
Oh.
guy with 2 arrows in him.
Hal is severely poisoned at this point, and should probably not be doing anything except lying down.
No, Hal.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Is that? Do you reckon that poison's gonna last a long time?
Murder time. Well, I look at the cleric and I gesture to the 2 arrows sticking out of my body and go, "Can you help me?"
Can I-
please?"
Can I see if I know what kind of poison it is?
Give me a medicine check.
Medicine.
poison,
Oh,
it's
that's
poison.
high. That's like 19 or
Yeah.
something.
You can't necessarily tell what kind of medicine it is, but you know how to remove poison from a body.
I was wrong. It's 23.
Oh wow.
My medicine is really high.
Yeah.
One would
You're
hope.
a healer, it should be.
In which case, you can tell that one of the more common poisons is deathroot poison, and it's probably one of those. And you know the herbs to neutralize it, but also that it will take a while to gather, and they're not native to this island. So, as a cleric, I believe you can channel divinity. Does anything, or lay on hands, does that have anything?
I have
Paladin's
lesser restoration,
Which should work.
but
I mean, do you
So-
have
I got
a
an
herbalist kit?
No, I don't.
Does anyone have a herbalist kit?
I
Resh
have
has one.
alcohol.
Let me check.
Resh has one.
If
Resh-
Resh has one,
Resh
then
has-
yeah. Martin, it will take Morth about 5 minutes to make up the proper tincture. I want you to roll me, as you are technically safe in this area. The arrows have stopped firing. I want you to roll me. Give me a dex save to see how speedily and how well you can make this tincture.
Can I assist with this to an advantage because I have a high medicine?
Yeah,
I'm proficient
yeah, you
in it.
absolutely can.
20 anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
I'll take another one. 21.
Okay.
Maybe Resh or Alina should perception to see if we are actually safe here. Because that's what Hal was trying to do before. I'm poisoned.
Resh will happily
Okay,
actually
go
do the
for it.
perception.
So
Keep watch.
it's close, Hal. You fade in and out of consciousness,
Oh wow.
Okay.
Oh,
and you take another 14 points of poison damage.
Oh jeez.
Shit.
That's
I'm
quite
going
a
to
bit.
use
Damn.
cure wounds on him.
Before Morth's tincture starts to take any effect, and you're no longer poisoned,
Okay.
but you are weakened.
Oh
You
yeah.
have- You have 1 point of exhaustion now.
I'm going to use cure wounds
Go for
on
it.
We are using exhaustion points. That's what I was curious.
one.
I mean,
Also-
Resh, give me a what was your perception?
17?
Yeah, there is no one around on
Okay.
this level right now. In fact, you're in a relatively enclosed kind of space.
Sunny, you get 6 hit points back.
You're
Okay.
actually, so if this is where the cliffs were, in fact, you can see it on the map actually.
Mm.
The house is here. You guys are here. There's a stable around to the side
Mm-hmm.
that you could probably use if you so wished. But yeah, there's nothing going on right now on the upside. So if you wanted to, you could quite happily have a short rest here.
Well, I won't turn down a short rest.
I'd say
I'll
Short
short
rests are
rest.
good.
I'll say it's only going to be 45 minutes to an hour
Mhm.
because
Mhm.
Tortuga is burning down.
Yeah. Not that long. More just
Do
because
we-
I'm on the ground.
Yes.
I think.
So
More the reason.
if
So
Morth and Pane can work together, I will let them make a health potion, a lesser health potion, which will
Okay.
do 2d8 health.
Yep.
Resh can also
And
help.
then-
What do you want us
and
to
I
roll
need
for
a
that?
short rest, so I'll
Medicine.
spend my whole time to.
Yeah, same. I've got full hit points.
So yeah, it takes about half an hour for you to make that with
Mhm.
some interesting.
Do you want us to roll for
very, very
anything for it?
Just you do make it because you do have medicine knowledge.
Okay.
And yeah, it's a little bit risky because you only have like matches and tinder fire, and you don't really want to give your position away. But you do eventually make.
I can
this
use
health potion.
prestidigitation. If I can
Resh
heal
also
right
has
up.
produce flame as a cantrip.
Okay, so
It's-
they sort of start boiling
more
it
the
over
light
Resh's
that we're
hand.
worried about.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And yeah.
He is the stove.
Yeah.
So you can get 2d8 hit points back, and you would like to spend one of your hit die.
I will do that. And do I add
Yeah,
anything to
hit
the
that.
2d8?
No, it's just
Okay.
2 straight up d8.
And then hit die, is that
It's
plus
like-
my constitution
yeah,
modifier?
Yeah, it should be 1d10 plus your con modifier, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, hit the.
Okay, so that's gonna be 12 for the potion, 44, and then 5 for. Okay, so I'm back at full.
Okay, That's all good. But you are still at 1 point of exhaustion because you were just poisoned.
Yes.
Very, very badly.
What is the penalty for 1 point?
So for 1 point. Oh, where's my mouse
Advantage
going?
on all.
Oh,
You have
for 1 point.
disadvantage on all saves.
yep.
Disadvantage. No, it's
I don't
disadvantage
need
on ability checks.
I still have to fail
Yeah.
all
Is
my-
it ability checks? Oh, it is
Yeah, it's ability checks.
You're
Yeah.
fine. 3 is saves.
Good thing this isn't like gonna be a dungeon or whatever.
No. I don't need help. I know how to fail all on my own.
It's fine. You were gonna fail them anyway.
If I roll a 1 and a 3.
Not
Oh
wrong.
word. Okay.
Not wrong.
I tried.
Okay.
Try.
Yeah. So you spend an hour sort of doing that, and in the hour that you spend in the stable area, in the sort of dampish hay, it starts to rain in the fog that has started to descend around the area. You can tell it's coming off the sea, and it smells like sea salt. You can just about hear the crashing of distant waves between echoing off the mountains and the hills. And this church looms, and as it does, as
This
you
church
wait,
looms?
it does loom in the dark light, in the very, very dark light now. It is approaching evening. It starts to loom. You can tell that the sun is blocked out, so you now have not very much natural light whatsoever, which is great
It's a
fun.
good job we've got dark vision.
Oh, Isra, that's in dogs, please. Elorien.
Ah, yes, dogs, please.
It's fine, we've all got dark vision, right? Because we're half elves and a teeth thing.
And
oh,
a human.
Isra, no.
I was like, what?
Isra, no. Okay, wow. Actually, Isra, just to double check, do you have the, on your sheet, the, rules reference sheet?
I have a ton of sheets.
Should be
Let's
the one
see.
right at the bottom where it says
Yeah.
everything you can do. It's super helpful.
Okay. It not. Okay,
Player
background.
reference. No,
Out.
keep scrolling. All
Companion.
the way at the bottom.
Way, way down.
All the way at
Underneath your spells.
the last
I have
page.
no. I have spell slots, and that's where it ends.
Okay, so in your JavaScript window, there should be a layout section button right at the front, the pink button.
Got it. Set pages layout.
No, you want the one that just says rules reference sheet.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That's what. That's what
yeah,
the pink
yeah,
says.
yeah.
We're over. Let me see. Visible pages.
Yeah.
Overflow. Wild
So-
shapes. Adventurer logs.
No, and the one below that, rules reference.
Your notes.
What rule are you looking for?
Reference sheet.
Just the reference
Just
sheet
general.
so that Isra has it, so that she knows what she can do.
I don't see a reference sheet on the options for pages to add.
Just give me quick question. Does your sheet still have a bunch of like paint splats and dragons on it?
Yes.
Okay, wrong sheet.
Okay.
That's fine. I will send you. It should be in references. Sorry, I know this is a bit of a detour from the game, but it should be in references in resources for nerds. Yeah. Okay, so it's in Panic, and it's the link posted just above the last one. So when you're ready, we can go through that and do it again. Basically, it's just a really printer-friendly sheet, and it's a little bit.
Gotcha.
It's quite speedy. It's got a lot less shit on it. And it's also got the latest
Oh, I
release.
see. I like this one better. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, it's got the latest release. So you're more than welcome to download that and use the reference sheet at the bottom. Super, super helpful. Especially for new players. Okay, so you have rested up. What are you doing? Actually, Resh, with your passive perception, you can start to tell that people are moving inside the church.
Okay. That helps considerably. In that case, are there any windows that are low enough to peek in discreetly?
Not really.
Ooh.
So as you face the church, this is
We have a hawk.
We have a hawk.
this is what you see. The doors are here. And the windows are big like this. I'm good at drawing windows. I have a BA in art.
My tiny little tiefling cannot reach that. Cool.
Yeah, you guys are like
I'll give you a boost.
here. Hal is like with his feetsies up. That's him. And this morph. Why not?
We have to make like a tower of people. I kind of
We
want to
lift
try
the
that.
bard.
There we go. And there's Boyd.
Hmm.
Are those boxes or are those just stones?
Those are stones.
Stone.
Hmm.
Burp.
That crow is actually the key to the entire campaign.
It's your bird.
That's your fucking bird.
Actually, speaking of my bird, can I send him off to have to fly around?
What was that? You're breaking up.
Can I
She
send
wants
my
to do
bird
the
off to
thing
fly
where-
around and see what I can see?
Yes.
What do your bird eyes see?
Yes. Would you like me to roll?
Yes. A perception check, please. What are you trying to see first off?
I want to see if like where if there's anyone else like hidden around the area, where they might be, that sort of thing.
Okay. Yeah, give me a perception check.
Cool. With my bird's perception.
Yeah.
Of course, with my bird's perception, that was a really stupid question. Oh. That is a 6.
Even with a
Oh.
6, Resh's perception check earlier told you that there was no one in the area. Pay attention!
But
Oh wait,
You
you
just
could
said there were
blind
people
and deaf
moving
while you do
inside.
this.
Oh yeah.
They poke you.
I can still feel.
Yeah,
I like
but you don't know who
I
it
like
was.
wave my hand in the direction where the poke comes from in an attempt to hit whoever it is.
can I poke her from the other side?
Yes.
Roll an attack.
Yeah, you make a roll against my DC.
No, no,
I
no.
am
No,
playing
you-
AC,
No, no, no.
so-
You
Because
take
you're
it.
just
Sleight of
yeah.
hand.
You
Sleight of
Pane would
hand.
have to roll to.
You are
Yeah,
standing
fine.
still, blind and deaf. We can hear you.
That is a.
A 16.
Yeah.
Oh, you also have disadvantage
Yeah.
because you're blind and deaf.
Yeah.
Ah, goddammit. That is 9.
No, no, you don't.
I rolled a 10.
You flail. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't hit your ACs.
It was a poke.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah, she's trying to
blind.
slap you.
She's blind and
Flail.
you're not. So there we go. No,
Noodle arms.
no. Pex doesn't see anything.
Damn it. Okay, I come back into myself.
And
Can we-
scold us.
Is there a handhold on the base of those windows?
There's possibly a little ledge. Yes.
I want to roll acrobatics and see if Resh can jump onto that.
Now,
Okay,
Oh my God.
absolutely. Please roll me some
Resh?
acrobatics.
Uh-oh. Goodbye, Resh.
No, just so that he can like grab onto it and peek over. So
This window
Goodbye.
ledge is like 10 feet in the air.
he has very
That's
good
the
acrobatics.
Yeah, run up the wall.
Let's
and
see if he
grab
can hardcore parkour this.
Oh yeah, 25.
Hell fucking yeah, he hardcore parkours it up the sort of
Damn.
cobblestone windows, up this cobblestone wall, and yeah, you managed to get to. Which window are you doing this for, by the way? The left or the right one?
Left one since it's closest to where
Okay,
we are.
so you managed to sort of scrabble your way up there, and what you see through the sort of grimy windows is surprisingly not much. The one that you see is the bare room with a spiral staircase that leads up into the attic, and that's about it in that one. There's a couple of chests there. A lot of them are already like open and empty. There's a couple of like weapon racks, again empty, but that's what you see in the left window.
Okay. Can I hop over and try to look at the other window?
Yes, you're gonna have to give me another acrobatics check.
Oh god, I hope I don't screw this one up. Just like, no, okay. He only rolled a 10 on that one.
Okay, no. Unfortunately, you were kind of... Your muscles were strained from climbing, like, for doing so good on the first one, that this one is a lot harder for you. So
I have a plus.
He just
Plus
slides
9
down on the
acrobatics.
slippery
yeah,
stones.
Lena, you can give it a go.
I should. Don't hurt yourself, Fresh.
But I was
I'll
doing
try
it
it.
so well.
I'll do that when it's my turn.
Oh no, it's so you're not
No,
in
you just
combat.
go.
You're not in
Oh,
combat,
okay.
so
Oh,
everything
okay.
goes just however you want it to.
Wonderful. Okay, well, I will. So I see Resh, and I say, okay, leave it to me. And I think Alina's a little bit embarrassed about accidentally giving every disadvantage earlier.
Yeah.
And she wants to prove herself.
Sure.
So
Sure.
so she kind of hustles her skirts up, and and then she gives it a go, taking the same path. Fresh just
Absolutely go for it.
okay. So I'll roll.
The acrobatics.
I got I got an 18
Yeah,
plus
you-
my 9, so 28.
Hell yes. Motherfucker, yeah, you get that. You scramble up and you can see into the right room. In the right room, through again another grimy window, you see a door that leads into possibly what looks to be the entrance. You also see a small altar of sorts, and then a couple of beds. You see what looks like a sort of grated window into the next room, and give me a perception check.
Give you a what? Into
Perception,
Wait.
please.
Okay, I got a 2. I only got a 2.
Unfortunately, you can't tell what's through those barred doors.
Okay.
So, but you do know that the first two rooms look relatively empty. However, the rooms show signs of habitation, and recent at that.
Okay, but there is so I do see a window with like bars, and I at least can tell like the bars. I assume bars and windows. I'm automatically assuming that like a cell or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it.
Is
We've got to
anyone
save
around?
somebody, guys.
Is there no one in there?
I don't think I can tell. I only rolled a 2.
Hmm.
Well,
Oh, do you mean in the general room?
but
I guess I would be able to see that. I
is there
don't think
people
I
in there?
No.
I don't. Lily would
She
have told
didn't-
me.
She didn't
So I
see
think.
anyone, no.
Okay, I open the doors.
They
Oh,
are...
I try and
Wait, we should check for traps.
No.
No, we'll go right in.
I like how
Unfortunately,
Morth is just like, nah.
unfortunately, as soon as Morph puts his hands on the door, please give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my gosh.
Like the berries all over again.
8.
You take
What? No.
four,
No checks.
4 fire damage as this door. You can feel a magical barrier snap back at you,
No.
and you can also now hear from the inside barking.
Oh,
Barking.
No, not
Dogs!
god damn it!
No.
And dog.
Can I tell if the ward, if that fire ward is still up?
Yeah. Give me an Arcana check.
Cool.
And I'll look for a rock.
Nice. That is 22.
Yeah, with the 22, you understand that this is a common warding spell to keep out people that do not know the password. It will.
Cool.
It
I'll
will,
counterspell it.
it will basically burn anyone that tries to open it that hasn't spoken the password before. Okay, counterspell. Does that just work?
Yep.
Or do you have to roll?
It depends what level is that. What level is the warding spell?
You need to spell magic for this, though.
Yeah, counterspell is something that's
Oh
happening
yeah,
actively.
spell magic.
So it would be just
Counter
Yeah.
spell is reactive.
Damn it. In which case, never mind.
Do I find a rock?
You.
Mason smashed the window in.
You make perception.
You have an idiot tank right behind you. I walk for it. I ask if I just bash it down, and with like my shield up.
Don't
With
hang
your
on.
shield up, yeah.
Like 14 to find a rock.
Okay, yeah, you find a relatively hefty rock. Give me a strength.
Yeah, I'm gonna put
Smash
this
the window
through.
in.
Yeah, I'm putting this through one of the windows.
Okay, still give me a strength in order to heft it up and throw it.
Oh my god.
What is my strength? 15.
Yeah, you just about get it. There
You
is a
just
big,
about pick up the rock.
there
or
is a
just
big
about throw it?
crash.
Oh my god. This is
As-
Resh
as-
cringing. He is cringing and he is hiding behind the party. Nope.
The glass shatters.
Breaking and
and
entering.
the wooden beams in the window, they splinter and crack and they give way. I guess you can go that way now.
What's that rock?
I like his first idea is let's just smash it to the
You
window.
can definitely hear shouting
This
and
is why
screaming
Morth
now,
and Hal get
and
along
more
so-
barking.
Okay, first, does anyone remember the name of the goddess they said they were, praying to?
I couldn't be bothered to write it down because I'm a terrible person.
Wow.
I did write it down, but I don't have that book.
Somebody give me a history check.
Oh, I have to give you a history check? I had it written down.
Just give me a history check.
No, I don't want to. It was a 1.
No, you,
With -1. 1 minus 1. I got a 0.
you got told like 3 hours ago and you've forgotten.
1 minute, I read the wrong book. Never mind. Do I remember? Can I
Give me a
check?
history check.
That is if I find the right fucking thing. History. Oh, yeah, that's 17.
The god's name was Paladin. Give me a religion check.
Paladin. Yep. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Motherfucker. Okay, so Paladin, you know to be the god of rulers and guardians.
Rulers and guardians. He guards things and measures straight lines.
Yep. He's the best carpenter.
Sorry.
Okay,
I
what,
say-
what are you
I
doing?
say Paladin to the door.
What, with the smashed window, what are we doing?
Going in. Oh, there we go. I found my notes from last session. I did write it down.
Okay, so
It was just in a
um,
different notebook.
So if you're all going in, I need everyone to give me acrobatics checks.
Oh my
Can
god.
I do that?
Yay.
Or, I mean, if you're all going in that way, yes.
23.
Wait. Can I ask the party a question for
Yeah.
one of our
Yes.
people? Do we know if that's just be the one to go up and the portion on the inside? Because it wouldn't make sense for that spell to also be the inside.
I mean, that is true. That would be the clever thing, but there's barking on the inside, so they might be attacked by dogs before we
Yes,
can
but I
do
have my performance and charisma is high. I'm sure I could.
I mean, you've also realized, like,
Seduce
with
the dog?
Yes.
I mean,
Oh.
Resh wants to use animal handling on the dogs. He wants to be
oh,
friends
this
with
is
the
a
dogs.
very different
I
campaign.
have
oh.
+2 animal handling. I'm sure it'd be
It
fine.
doesn't even beat Magnus's
if you
+3.
seduce them, technically you would be handling the dog.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay. Well, Resh has animal handling, so.
No, I'm
So
sorry.
maybe Resh and I
Hang
go
on.
together then,
No,
so that nobody, so that
I'm-
all of the,
No.
because with the way that Hal is rolling, he's never gonna get up there.
I rolled a 10.
Right, I've kicked her from the server. She can
I
never
mean,
do this again.
It's just,
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
you're kind of quiet. I'm gonna turn you up a
Okay.
little.
can.
Better?
Anyway.
There we go. I got you. No, I just
Okay,
turned you up.
alright.
Anyway.
Does saying Paladin react
Wait,
Planet
to
did
the
you
word?
just skip?
Yeah, I just did Flossie.
No.
Um,
Oh man.
Millie!
yes, Hal.
Does the name Paladin make the door react?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Not gonna be possible.
All right. Well,
Okay, then while everyone is trying to climb up to this window and talking about handling dogs, Hal is at the same going, Paladin sucks. Paladins are stupid. I hate this stupid island.
No, nothing's happening.
So I have a crowbar and rope. Can I grappling hook my way through that window?
Yeah? If you don't want to give me an acrobatics. You're
I don't
in.
want to give you
Charlotte,
acrobatics.
you're in.
There we go. I wasn't in.
You're in. You just couldn't speak because you were
I was-
server muted.
Fuck you.
Don't make Joke.
I make a joke.
No. Bad joke.
That's what I just said.
A bad
It wasn't
joke.
a bad joke. It was
Bad
a
touch.
terrible joke.
Bad touch. Yes, grappling hook me up there, I guess.
Oh, that was
There's
more
no
fun than I
hook me.
anticipated.
Dog! Puppy dog! Good boy!
Ready, stop getting distracted by the dog.
No, Isra has
Millie,
Yeah.
can I just
Yes.
can I just do an athletics check to get up there?
No, it's acrobatics, my dude.
Why? Why?
Climbing.
Because my +9 has to be good for something.
I
God
Well,
damn
didn't
it.
my
pull
plus
the rope
5.
in with me.
Hey, I throw the rope in with
Did you just
you.
throw the grappling?
What is going on?
Okay.
You
I
threw
want
the
to
hook
give
and the
full
rope
boost
hangs
to get up
down.
the wall.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I just realised how morph it would be. Just threw the grappling
He throws the grappling hook without the rope and then just stares at the window.
Yeah,
for a few
he's
minutes,
like,
just scowling.
I have noticed a
Oh,
problem.
poor-
That is a comic. That is fan art and comic waiting to happen.
Okay,
I might have to pay someone
Can
to
I
draw
just-
that comic. Oh my god.
can I just boost people up?
Yeah.
Because after
Yeah, you
Alina
Please, I have like 0 to my strength
Alina makes a
modifier.
comment about Hal not being able to climb a wall, and he just is like, fine, and he like offers to like pick her up. Like,
Resh,
just
Resh is
go.
already
Let's
up there.
go.
Resh has scaled the wall and has managed to
Yes, wait,
Taken-
I'm going to, wait.
has
Just
taken
get up.
no
I-
slashing damage.
So
from...
I rolled an
anything.
11, so I got a so I got a 20.
Oh, motherfucker.
Fine, open
Yeah.
the door from inside.
Yeah, Alina and,
Please.
and Resh, you're both in there. You've just like backflipped from the ground through the window perfectly.
In fact, because we wanted to, we did it in tandem together
you
to
did.
show off.
BFFs.
You used Hal as a
I
springboard.
offer Lottie a boost. I offer Penny a boost.
Wait, just Rush
Wait until they
Alina, open the door.
get the door open.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're not all
we're
the
gonna
way
open
through?
the door.
Okay, bye bye.
Okay, so
Don't get eaten by the dogs,
Jesus
please.
Christ. Okay, so you guys
You're a fucking
are
mess.
in a room that looks something similar to this, and there's the beds here.
Oh, I should have the stream up.
Yes,
Oh, no.
please. There's some beds. There's like a rug. Whee!
Don't put the stream up. She's just drawing a dick.
I am.
I mean, it did look like a dick at the beginning.
This is a door. Bed.
Very small church. It's like a reverse TARDIS.
Like, this is just one room.
What?
Okay, good. So we don't see any doggies.
Through
Door.
How much is that doggy in the window?
through the barred windows you've seen, you can hear the barking.
That one
Huh.
with the waggly tail.
Doggies.
Or-
So we haven't acrobated into
This
the
is-
main room. We're basically in some little off side that has a bed and a door and all that.
I like your use of Spanish exclamation marks there.
Yeah. So
Awesome.
this was the window on the right.
Yeah.
So to get to the front door, we'll have to go through the main door. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, go through that
I'll
door,
try.
and then you should
try.
be able to see the front door.
I'm gonna hide behind Rush.
The tiny tiefling. Okay.
The tiny squishy tiefling druid.
A little shield is better than no shield.
he has animal handling. I've only got charisma. I'd
Okay.
rather do. I don't want to bad touch a dog. God.
Can Rush peek into the barred windows now
Yeah.
that we're in here?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me
Okay.
a stealth check.
A stealth check. Okay, where do I have a stealth modifier? Let's see. Doop-a-doop-doop-a-doop. I do
Oh,
have
I
a
have-
stealth modifier. Cool.
What's yours, Rush?
Mine is a +3,
Perfect.
so
Okay.
that leaves me at 18.
Okay, so you sneak up to the bars and you sort of peek your eyes over just a little, and you can see two dogs in there. Give me an insight.
Oh, okay. Insight check. I can do insight. 20.
See, here's the
Not bad.
thing.
Hi, my friends. They're hellhounds.
Can Resh make friends with them?
Oh my God.
Of course.
I mean,
Of course. Oh my god.
I suppose you could try.
It's gonna be the most
Outside.
incredible DC.
Hang on, as you like gasp at them, one of them
How many are there?
looks. There's two, but they have advantage on perception checks. One of them sees you and looks you dead in the eye, and he sort of runs up, gnashing at the bars, and starts barking very, very loud. You can see he's like frothing at the mouth almost.
Oh. Can I, like-
Guys, what's going on in there?
To calm him down.
Are you alright?
Fucking roll me animal handling.
Wait, can I send peeking in through the window so I can see what's going on inside the room?
Yeah,
Please do.
absolutely.
I'm
I
so
don't know if
happy.
I want
I just rolled a
Outside
21.
narrating
You
everything that happened.
just rolled a 21. What is it you're trying to do? Just calm him down.
Yeah, just calm him down.
Okay. Okay.
How do you calm down a hellhound?
Is that puppy?
Neat.
He's a puppy. Oh my
Is he-
god.
as he gnashes at you, Resh, you do look particularly, demonic and infernal
That's racist.
as a tiefling.
That's not racist.
What? It's not racist to call a tiefling a tiefling. And he was on guard, and he was just about to attack anything that he saw, but actually he sees you. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Resh is shaped like a friend.
Resh is shaped like a friend. And he sort of stops. He just sort of. He's not barking anymore, he's just.
Can I give him a treat?
Do you
Oh
have
my God.
treats?
I mean, we all have rations on us, so I'm assuming I have like dried meat on me somewhere.
Sure, you give the dog some.
Give him your hand. What could happen?
No, I'm not giving him my hand. I'm giving him a treat.
I mean, the bars are they're quite sparse. They're enough to keep a dog from getting out. But you,
But I can like.
you reach.
But not the hell cat.
No. These are pretty big animals, actually. You reach into your backpack and you pull out some jerky, and immediately his ears go from sort of alert to some ping back to. And by now the second dog has smelt the jerky, and he's sniffing around the bars where he can see Resh. And
Okay, I want to give them both a treat, and I want to like roll animal handling to pet them and
okay,
befriend them.
Oh
you-
my god.
Okay,
Sunny's calling you
I
out.
know she is. I'm ignoring it. Yeah, roll animal handling again.
It's so resigned.
I'm just. Do I recognise
My
these
dog
through
just growled,
peeking
by the
as,
way.
like,
Oh my word.
do I recognise these through peeking as hellhounds?
Yeah, you recognise
I rolled-
these
rolled
motherfuckers
a
are
20.
definitely how. I mean, like, their chests are glowing orange.
I'm
hard to
narrating.
miss.
I'm narrating all of this to like Morph and Hal in like absolute disbelief.
Okay. as
Alina
soon
is
as
very
you,
uncomfortable
as
with all
soon
of this.
as you like put your hands through the bars to feed them the jerky, you get like hellhound slobber all over your hands because they
Oh my
are
God.
licking your hands.
Oh my god.
They're just trying to get the jerky, but they're also just trying to like right up there.
That's so cute.
You've got like hellhound slobber all over your hands now. And
That's fine. I'll wash his hands.
and give me a history check. Oh wait,
History check.
yeah. Give me a history check.
Let me see if I know.
Oh my
history.
god, we could travel with a bunch of hellhounds. That would be awesome.
That was a 17.
Yeah, you know that hellhound saliva should burn. It's not.
Okay,
You're quite comfortable with this.
cool. I love them.
Are you petting the dogs?
Oh, what now?
Are you petting the dogs?
I'm petting the
Oh my
dogs.
god. Okay, so they have They are now eating this jerky, and they've stopped barking, obviously. And you could previously hear people sort of yelling outside, but what you hear now is it's just the damn dogs again. Motherfucker. And you're like rubbing them in between. These are basically like giant Rottweilers with glowing orange eyes.
I love them. Fresh loves them.
Give me one final animal handling check, please.
Oh my god. Please roll. Oh my god, please, Dice. You've been so kind to me. Please continue to be kind. Holy shit, oh my god.
Please nat 20 it. Just nat 20 it.
Nat 20!
You cannot be serious. Please send me a picture.
Yeah, sure, hold on, let me get my phone. I have Discord open, I have my phone, I am prepared. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy right now. And because my animal handling is +3, I'm just like, give me! But yeah, I need to take a photo!
We're going to end up travelling with a bunch of hellhounds, and I'm alright with that.
Oh my god, please let Rush have pet hellhounds. I'm so happy.
Okay. Outside, because Pane was narrating it, and then she all of a sudden went, oh, we're gonna travel with hellhounds. Hal has opened the bottle of beer he bought, and is sharing it with Morth.
Okay.
Morse has also got bored and put a rock through the other window as well.
Oh my god, Morph!
Give me a strength check to do that.
Oh my god.
Resh,
We're throwing rocks through windows
yeah,
like
you
penny
throw a
vandals.
rock through that window, it crashes again. Resh, you hear in your mind, "Arr?"
You bonded with the
Oh my
hellhound!
god.
Why are you even pretending to be
What a
upset about this,
sad
Millie?
I was hoping
Literally,
that maybe
why?
the animal handling would go badly.
She was hoping to get an
That was
encounter
like
out of this.
20+ rolls and
Okay. Okay,
that's fair.
They're Rush's friends, though.
Resh, you hear,
That's amazing.
from two distinct, different, sort of gravelly voices. You hear... Oh my god. You hear two names. Eris?
Fluffy and spotty.
Eris?
Eris.
E-R-I-S. Eris?
Uh-huh.
Eris?
I wonder where you got that name from.
And?
Is the other one called Zach?
No.
Umbra.
Not anymore.
Umbra.
Zin.
Zin.
X-I-N. Zin.
Zin. Okay. Eris and Zin.
Eris from Final Fantasy VII and Zin, who is like your Organization 13 Kingdom Hearts.
Fucking
OC.
Spotty and Buddy. I
don't know what's going on. I'm calling them Eris and Zin.
Eris and Zin are the names.
I'm calling Millie out on her weebness.
People are just making shit up, my guys. Didn't expect to have to get these hellhounds fucking names. Okay. And you hear, basically, one of them goes, because in order for them to, be yours, what you know of hellhounds is that they are kept by a pact, and these two hellhounds currently are owned by someone else. However, you do know that if you kill this person, they will become yours.
I like through peeking. I see the look on Rush's face, and I say to Hal and Morph, I'm like, we're gonna have to kill a guy.
So there have been like voices. Where are these voices come?
They're coming from the corridor outside, so
Surely they've heard the second smashed window by now.
So at least they're distracted from our room.
so like I can show you. I will actually draw you what the layout
I
is.
can't believe you got a nat 20.
It's schematic, yeah. That was. What was that, like 18, 19, and nat 20?
Yeah. Oh, this is too small. Hang on, I need.
Our druid handily
Oh.
tamed two hellhounds.
Okay, it's a big difference.
Oh, I'm not muted.
Huge
shit.
difference.
You just aren't muted, and you're telling your boyfriend that Hal has produced 2 hellhounds. Wow. Okay.
Incredible.
So this is where the doggies are.
That was great.
I still can't believe that worked. This is my favorite die now. This is my favorite one. I'm keeping it forever. This is the one I'm gonna use all the time forever.
Oh my god. Lottie's having a slight breakdown.
She kind of is, yeah.
I'm crying.
I'm so mad. I'm kind of not. Okay, right. This is where you guys are. This is where I guess Hal is. This is.
Oh boy.
I hate all
Oh
of
my
you.
god.
I hate all of you. Resh just has hellhounds now, I guess.
Well,
Yes!
Yeah, almost. Resh almost has hellhounds.
almost.
I mean, to be fair, at the rate we've killed things, the first statement was correct. Resh has
We shall see, I guess. Okay, right. Are you guys going to open the door? I have drawn you.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Resh will-
like next to the door, ready to jump on anyone who isn't Resh or Alina coming out the
Resh
door.
is going.
I'm
Resh is going
standing
to
slightly back
very
and-
like. First, he's gonna peek out the door just to see if there's anybody immediately there.
So you peek out the door. Give me a stealth check.
Stealth check, and I need my modifier.
If you fail, I'll try.
Okay.
This is
If she
something that
fails,
you need
No,
to
it's-
submit to like
yeah,
out
yeah.
of context D&D.
That one's a 16.
Yeah, you just about managed to crack open the door, and you can't see anyone in front of you. You can, however, see another door directly opposite you. If you turn your head around the corner, you can see a man dressed in robes sort of pacing along the bottom of the corridor. It's up on the
Oh,
stream
shit.
now, by the way.
Okay. So that guy just pacing around in the back.
Yeah.
How
Where
quickly
it
can I open
says
the door?
sheep.
I'm surprised he's not investigating.
Well. So what happened is the dogs went off because the windows are in different rooms. They're not directly connected to the corridor.
Okay.
He went to investigate when the dogs barked, but as soon as they stopped barking, he was like, it's just them going off on something again. Also, he rolled a really low wisdom check.
Oh
Nice.
boy, you're lucky, Morph.
Yeah.
Can I roll another stealth check and see if I can sneak over to the front door and open it? Quick.
Yeah,
Wait,
go
are there
for it.
are there awnings on the ceiling? Like, are there ceiling awnings or
No.
beams?
No.
That's
No,
a
okay,
15.
cool.
Um,
I'm just gonna have peeking land on one of Resh's horns.
You sneak out, and you manage to get to the door with no repercussions. But as you try and lift the deadbolt off the door, a massive creak sounds out. And the acolyte turns around and goes, "Oi! What you doing here?" And he runs at you with a lance. And it's
I'm opening the door
With a
first.
lance?
Fuck it.
It's,
No stealth. Opening the door.
so that can happen.
Lance.
He's got a
Actually,
fucking lance.
Resh, give me an initiative, please.
Oh god. Okay.
I blink out of peeking and I go,
No.
"How? More?
7.
Resh has just been attacked. We need to get in there."
Okay, so you managed.
I was already waiting by the door.
You managed to
So-
open the
She
lock
hasn't.
just enough, but this acolyte has rushed you, and you take. Oh well, see if he hits first. Yeah, unfortunately he does. You take 7 slashing damage,
Okay.
and it's
Hellish
time to
abuse.
start. Oh, yep. Give me 2 seconds. As actually, does that work on opportunity attacks?
It's let me see. It says if I
Well,
scroll all the way
hellish
down
rebuke.
to
Yeah.
yep. It's just
Yeah,
a
it's just when you
retaliation
get hit.
attack.
Okay, cool. Give me 2 seconds. I will start getting everyone to roll for initiative in a second. I need to go to the loo and get a drink. So, 5-minute
Okay.
break, everybody.
Okay.
just don't know what they look like.
Okay, I am back.
They're a black
Let me
dog
get
with
you an
fire.
image.
Yeah.
They are not super cute.
That one will do. This is, I think, from the monster manual.
Okay.
So
It's not showing.
Resh is cooing and awing and oh babying hellhounds.
This.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Whoa.
I'm pretty sure that's the picture in the monster manual.
Yeah, that
Because
looks
I'm
like
just like
monster
thinking
manual.
dogs. Like
That
just breathe
that's your
fire.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a hellhound.
There we go.
That's what you're cooing at.
It's still fluffy.
You made the baby eyes at it.
Yes.
Is it though?
It's like
You
ribs.
want to know who's fluffy? The guy I'm currently pulling fur off of. He's fluffy.
I love
Aww. You baby.
Try's been laying beside me this whole time. He fell asleep for a while.
How long is it? 10:15.
I am aware.
Oh, are you ready? Have we missed?
Because she said Rottweiler, so I was thinking just like Rottweiler that could like breathe fire and stuff.
Demon
Not
Rottweiler.
Rottweiler.
No.
Well,
It's like how Resh is a person, but Resh is a demon person.
That is like the players. That is the monster manual hellhound.
So that's official. That's officially what they look like.
That's the D&D official 5e hellhound.
I like what Billy's put up on the screen. I guess.
Oh, we can't see like the right hand panel. Or is that just cut off anyway?
I mean, it's all on my screen.
Look on your stream.
Yeah. On my stream, it's all okay.
Oh, is that all there is? That's fine then.
Yeah, that's the meme.
Oh yeah.
It just looked like
That's
there was a
all I-
third panel.
No.
Yeah.
That you can just about see the hellhounds behind it.
That's like perfect.
I'm so happy. It's ridiculous. It's gonna make our lives like twice as hard because
Oh yeah, it's gonna be
generally
alright.
people don't trust people with hellhounds.
You're right, bit.
Let's hope we've got some good charisma rolls in us.
Anyway.
Hashtag worth.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. Right. Right. Time to roll initiative, my dudes. Give me, as this guy is yelling, by the way, you see 3 more people emerge from that rightmost.
Oh, 3.
Yep.
Ooh.
And has
4
some
total.
bonuses,
It's gonna get messy.
Quick time event.
Okay.
Quick time event. Open the door.
Okay, I've rolled my initiative. I got a natural 20.
Oh my mother.
Wow.
Okay.
So-
2 seconds.
Oh, 18.
That is-
18.
Yes,
4.
that's 21 for me.
Wait. Give me your initiative when I fucking ask for it.
Initiative waits for no man.
Are you asleep, Shy? You asleep?
Not very
fall
much
asleep?
longer.
This is not ominous at all.
Just such a big boy. I love that.
Hmm.
Try. No, Try's not awake. Or if he is, he just doesn't feel like moving. Both are valid.
Feel bad.
Oh man, I don't want to stop playing. We still need to discuss mingle things.
What's wrong?
I was trying to see if like fluffy hellhounds existed. right?
Oh no, what did you do?
Right? I wanted to know if they existed, but this is the image that came up on Google.
Gosh, I'm
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, right, hang on. I'm gonna
That's incredible.
Wow.
just put that up on the stream for a little bit. That's what we have, lads.
Oh boy.
That's what you have.
Okay, but that means that Eris looks like the big one, and Zin looks like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eris
Oh my god!
Scooby-Doo.
Oh my god.
Anyway, right. 20 plus.
20.
Hello, 21.
21.
18.
18.
That's not more than 20.
I know, but it's
15 to 20?
18.
18? Anyone else? Wow. 10 to 15.
I got a
A 14. Hang on, there's a lot of noise happening in Martin's area. So, sorry, Lena, what was it you got?
I got a 14.
14. Hal? No, you got 18.
Yeah.
Morph?
4.
Rest still has a 7.
Right, 7. Okay, right, in which case, after that, guy does, how much damage did I say? 7. And you give a hellish rebuke, and then we will start the round. So roll me the hellish rebuke.
Okay. Doop-a-doop. Let's see. And the totals from that make... Freaking if I can do math, 13.
And it's fire damage, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, it does 6 damage.
Damn it.
Ooh.
As you yell at this guy, and he seems to... The flames seem to lick him a little bit, but he just sort of waves him off and he says, you have to do better than that. And then it's Pane's turn. You are still outside.
We're still outside and the door is not open.
It's... No, so...
Shit, I can't go yet.
No.
Okay. And I don't know how the people are lined up on the inside, do I?
No. I mean, well, actually,
No.
Hex is still on Resh's shoulder. If you
Actually, yes, that is true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would that be an action or would that be a bonus action though?
That's just a bonus action because you are seeing through his eyes.
Okay, can I see through Pex's eyes and see where the people are in the room with?
I mean, yes. Did you ever withdraw from Pex?
No.
Okay, then that's just a bonus action. Yes, you can. You can see the one guy right up behind Resh as he slashed him with a lance, and you can see the 3 guys that have just piled out into the corridor. So we have...
So they're kind of all lined up, really, aren't they?
Sort of, yes. Hang on, I'm on the wrong layer. Oh god. Wrong layer! Why do we even have that layer? So we now have... Resh is green now. So Resh is here. We have... I'm gonna make everyone evil red. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. The Alina is orange, and she is in here. Pane is
That's not orange, that's red.
No.
Alright, delay.
Motherfucker! I know what I'm talking about! You
Sure.
are here, Morph is here, and Hal is pretty much here, actually, yeah. Okay, that's what you see.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to make sure that can I move so that I'm, like, in the middle of where the doors are, like,
Hal lets you.
in the center? How? Because, I mean, if I need to, I will go and stand behind Hal.
I mean, yeah, you can do that. You can go stand behind Hal.
1 second, let me check something. Okay, yeah, no, I can do that. Okay, and I'm going to hold my attack for when those doors are open.
Okay, sure. In which case, it is the other acolyte's acolyte's turn. He is going to cast Sacred Flame on Resh. Fun
Ow.
times, my dude. So that is 2 radiant damage on you, and that's fire damage.
Okay.
So he pshas, and you get hit by a little bit of fire. That is. Hal, your turn.
Are the doors even partially unblocked? Like, was there any sound of the door bar moving?
You could hear that Resh sort of managed to creak open the deadlock a little bit.
Okay, strength check to try and get the door open.
Mark,
Oh
Yeah.
wait, no, because of the ward.
Better?
yeah,
Better?
yeah.
Oh. Because of the ward, I can't open it from the outside.
I mean, you haven't yet tried it without skin-to-skin contact. You've just tried to push it open so far.
Wait, if I try pull? What?
No, you haven't attacked it yet with a weapon.
Okay.
You haven't attacked it with a weapon, and also it's now technically unlocked from the inside.
It's not just yet, no.
Oh, I thought Resh had
No,
managed to get the lock off.
You could hear the squeaking, but he was attacked before he could open it properly.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
Hal's just gonna attack it.
Okay, give me that AC roll. Give me that attack roll.
I never would have guessed.
18.
Yeah, that hits. That hits the stationary door.
That hits the stationary door.
Nice.
Oh, it's 8 plus 2, 10 damage.
Okay, cool.
Does
Yeah.
it open?
Nope.
Do I get attacked?
No.
Wait, does it open?
No. It's not open. It's still a door, but it's not open.
Did it blast me with fire?
No.
Okay, offhand attack. 14.
Yeah, that hits.
Second attack. It's a 17. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Okay. Da da da. Da 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 da. Just wail on the door. For 10 and 16 damage.
16 damage. Okie doke. It's almost looking as if you could knock it down, but not quite.
I would absolutely action surge, but I already used that,
Yeah,
so
you did.
no.
You did. The first acolyte, the one that has attacked Resh, is going to smack him again with the lance. And miss. He misses.
Oh no! What have I done this turn? Wait a second.
You haven't managed to go yet.
Nothing yet.
Yeah.
How does he get to smack Resh again with the lance?
So he took.
He
a
rolled better
surprise-
than you.
Yeah, he got a surprise round in.
Oh, he got a surprise round. Gotcha.
Basically.
That's why.
Alina, it is now your go. And he doesn't
Okay,
know
well,
you're there, actually. So,
What? I'm sorry.
he doesn't know you're there.
Oh, right, because I'm behind the door that
so
Resh was peeking out of.
You should have sneak attack, I think. Maybe not, actually. Maybe not.
She should, yeah.
I guess.
I also have unarmed strike. Stick your leggy out real good.
I forgot I did that. Yeah, so if you do have sneak attack, that means you get to roll a crit dice as well. But I don't
Okay.
think I
Let
don't-
me look at my spells real quick to see if I have anything that would
It
help.
would just be
Sec.
in your actions.
Oh, sorry. I meant why did I close that file?
Look at my spell.
I don't know. I'm just
Spell
thinking I
to
might have
annihilate these fools.
Oh yeah, Jenny, I forgot to roll.
Exactly. Okay,
I forgot
let's
to
see.
Roll initiative for
Oh
pet.
my god! I still have fog. There you go. I could
Oh my
fog.
God, no, don't do
And
that.
Please, dear God, no.
okay, I'm kidding.
Pex's
Okay, so
initiative
I have
sake.
I have fog cloud, color spray, expeditious retreat, alter self, and comprehend languages. Alter self won't do anything. Can't think of anything. Wait a second. Do we know what their god looks like? Make myself look like a god.
I don't think
Alter self
We
isn't
don't
that
do it.
strong.
Self is not that strong, I'm afraid.
Oh damn.
It's only.
I mean, but she's already so close. Okay.
Just step
Then
out and stab it.
I will go ahead and try to stab this guy.
Yeah, give him
Or
an
a
advantage.
door,
because
maybe.
He doesn't know.
Okay, so I use the 12.
As in, oh,
whatever.
sorry, no, the door in front of her is already open. Yeah, but you get advantage on attacking you because he doesn't know you're there.
Okay. Don't. I rolled a 9? Yeah, 9.
Yeah.
So plus your 2 hit
2 hit.
with whatever weapon.
My
you're
2
using.
hit is plus 6 with
Okay,
the
yes,
dagger.
that's 16. Okay, roll me your damage.
15.
Yep. Wait, what? With a dagger?
Roll you a... Oh, D4. Sorry.
Yeah.
I got a 4.
The moment of panic was
Oh,
real.
4.
Wait, oh, that's
And
as high as
plus-
you can get. Nice. 4. Yeah, I got
And
a 4.
plus your dex.
plus whatever it says in the box.
Plus 3. 1d4
Okay.
plus 3.
So that is 7 damage. Okie doke. Okay, he now
Close the
definitely
door and
knows you're there.
stab him.
He now definitely
He now
knows
definitely
you're there.
knows you're there.
And he's not particularly happy about that. Nope, not at all. Okay, it is now the last acolyte's turn, and he is going to dash all the way up to Alina. Because Alina is, hang on, Alina is here now. And you are there. This guy is all the way... He runs the full 60 feet that he can run. And is going to try and get you with a short sword, basically.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no, he does not do that. He, he swings, but he gets just short of you. So no, he doesn't do that. However,
Yay.
as a bonus action, he is going to he's going to go like, "Shh," and then cast Healing Word on the guy that is attacking you two. For 6 health. So the biggish acolyte with the lance is looking a little bit better now. Okay,
Is this the guy who just dashed? Who dashed over?
Yes.
No. Yes.
He ran
Well,
over.
he ran.
Yeah.
He just moved.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say like I was gonna
No,
say
'cause
because if
dash
he
is
like
all of
if
your-
he dashed.
This-
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Just-
corridor is not 60 foot
No.
long.
No, it's not.
No,
Hang on.
I
Oh,
was
do
just-
I have
I
my
was a bit-
grid? Do I have my grid? There we go.
You're okay.
It's not quite to scale. Hang on, let me make that grid to scale. Woohoo! Right, prepare for a little bit of fuckery.
I had that moment where the haze of alcohol cleared for a bit, and I heard the word dash, and I was like, wait
I
a
did
second.
say dash.
How is he
but
doing an action?
yeah.
There
we go.
I just wanted to
It should have
clarify.
been moved. There we go. Okay, that's what we have now. So each square is 5 foot. Just
Cool.
so you know. So you're all like relatively in the same spot at the moment. Okay. Yes. So Pex's turn. Don't know if he wants to do anything. He's like here.
Can the bird do
I
anything?
don't know. What can the bird do? What does the bird do?
Maybe it can claw somebody's eyes out. That would be
I
fun.
don't know. If Pex has any
The
attacks.
bird's turn. Well, no, but he can use my spells as long as they're touched, like it's an action. So he is going to use resistance on Resh.
Mhm.
So
Coolio.
for 1 minute, it is a concentration. He uses my stats for spell casting, so I have advantage on this. For 1 minute, Resh, you get once before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to one saving throw of its choice. It can roll the die before or after the savings throw, and then that spell ends.
Okay.
Okay.
Okie doke. In which case, it is Rash's turn again.
Okay, so the door's still not open, or
Nope.
was it finally open?
No,
Open.
He just wants to.
My
he's not
axe
gonna
had
be able-
poked through like I was that guy from
Yeah,
the
from
movie.
The
The Shining.
Oh my god. Okay, so then I try again to open the door, cause
Okay, give me a strength check this time.
oh boy.
you can do it.
My
You can
tiny
do it.
little tiefling. I think I have like a negative modifier for strength. Oh no, I have one plus one. Okay.
Better
You-
than my strength.
I rolled a grand total of 9.
I'm so sorry. but you are the weakest link. You did not open the door, I'm afraid. You managed to move the deadlock, but not enough to clear the bolt, I'm afraid.
Damn motherfucker.
Dirt.
But the good thing is that you didn't move out of range, so no one gets an opportunity attack against you. It is now the third Acolyte's turn. He's going to cast Sacred Flame, but this time on Alina.
No.
For...
She gets to save.
Is it a save? I thought it was an attack for me.
It's
Sacred
a
Flame.
dex save.
Give me 2 secs. Let me just double check that.
Dex. It's my spell. It's a
Correct.
dex save.
Correct. Yes. Make a dex save, please, Alina.
She tried to flame me without giving me a chance. Okay, let's try. Dex save. I have a +6 modifier, so let's see how this goes.
Absolutely fine.
Holy shit.
Okay. I got a 13 base +6.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
You don't
Does
take any
nothing.
damage. You don't take
You
any
easily
damage.
you'd beat his spell DC so easy.
He
I
looks...
do it with a backflip.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
You flip him off while you backflip.
No. Okay, so he doesn't get anything on you, in which case it is Morph's turn.
Okay.
Please get this door open so I can attack before my turn.
Yeah, yours is
Okay.
the last. Yours is the last one in the roll. So
Please.
Will let me use as a bonus action.
what was that?
It's moving through a hostile space. So my idea is I'm gonna just put my shield up and charge through this door.
Yes.
Oh
Take
god.
I mean,
15 foot back and then take a run at the door.
okay.
Oh,
Yes.
boy.
Yes.
Give me a strength for that.
I weakened it, so come on.
Oh. Okay, give me a strength with advantage because Hal's weakened it.
I wailed on the door 3 times.
Come on.
Or
11.
Yes, that just hits it. Please roll me some damage, I guess. 1d8?
On the door.
Yeah. Door has hit
Marshall, we
points.
almost box Martined ourselves with the
Cool.
door.
Okay, so you just about managed to splinter down this door.
Oh,
and
thank god.
You sort of smack it with your axe and then kick it with your foot, and it sort of booms open. Resh,
Oh boy.
you're right in front of the door.
Yeah, no.
Please take
But you
6.
knew we were trying to come in.
Please take
Yeah.
6 bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
And the
No.
same can be said
Oh,
for the acolyte.
incredible.
Is anybody not
Nice.
prone?
No,
Oh
Okay.
my god.
no.
that's
Not
poor
so far.
Rash.
Alina,
Oh.
you're like about to like attack again, and you just see whoomp, this door open.
Yeah.
Hal is in front. No, Morph is in front of you. Resh is like away. His nose is bleeding now.
Oh.
Oh.
This acolyte
Okay.
is like bloody hell. This chief acolyte. Anyway, Pane,
3.
you can go now.
Excellent. Okay, how wide is that corridor?
Like 5 foot.
5 feet.
Excellent. Okay.
It's really fucking tight.
Okay. I am going to lightning bolt down the fucking corridor. It's a 5 foot. It's 5 foot wide.
Jesus
I'm-
Christ.
But I get to sculpt spells around 4 people, so I'm going to sculpt the spell around Morph, Hal, Resh, and
Pex.
Alina.
Oh, thank God.
Pex as
is
well.
there.
I can
He's gonna get hit by this.
Yeah, I can resummon him. It's fine. He's got Imperial Hawk.
Wow! Wow! Okie doke.
I
Right, hang on.
can
let
sit
me-
down after this battle, take an hour, and he's back again. It's
Oh
fine.
my god, he's going to be
Right.
so
That costs
salty.
like a lot of
We're
gold.
traumatizing your bird.
So salty.
Okay. Okay. But would you rather that I did 8d6 lightning damage to one of you?
No.
Motherfucker. Okay.
No.
Do I have to roll?
No. It is a spell attack. So.
Okay, so-
Oh, actually, no. Yes. Sorry. No. Sorry. You do. It's a dex save
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
against. My DC is 15.
15. Okay. well,
Does your bird get a dex save too?
Yeah.
Actually,
technically
that
he
is
does.
true.
So, do all of us take
Well-
damage or no?
No, she's sculpted
No.
it around you. Give me 2
I
seconds.
mean-
Hang on. I need to roll 4 fucking D20s. And oh my
No.
word.
Tex technically has a +3 to Dex. Let's see if. Oh no! Tex rolled a 1.
Oh,
Hex is
shit.
dead.
Hex
A
died.
3, a 6, a 5, and an 8.
Ooh. Oh my god.
I get to roll so many d8.
Oh my god.
Oh
This is gonna
no.
This is going to be brutal.
This is incredible.
I was hoping
I
that
said
you'd say
earlier
that.
this was gonna be a murder combo.
God.
Good.
So,
Come
by
to
the,
murder everybody, so
by the
You
way,
can-
it does
so
cost 10 to resummon your bird.
Yeah.
Yep, I know.
You can hear
What?
Pane cackling with glee behind all of you. And the
2,
next thing you
4,
know,
6.
lightning shoom down the entire corridor.
Everyone's hair stands on end. Okay.
I feel like Hal was wondering why it was taking Penny to cast anything because he saw her preparing. And then
Big
this
money, no
happened.
Emmys. Big money, no Emmys. Oh
This is
my
like-
god, they're all 5s and 6s.
No!
I'm so happy.
Okay, let's see. That is. Let's do this other stuff.
You have to say, this is like the ideal terrain wizard.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
corridors.
15, 21, 27, 33, 39, 45.
Oh my god.
45 on
Holy
8d6. That is like the highest high roll I've ever seen.
I had 3 5s and the rest were 6s.
3 5s and 5 6s.
Yahtzee.
Amazing.
Rip.
Oh my goodness.
They're
Anyway,
all dead.
as
What a
you
fucking
That's a
massacre.
3rd level spell, otherwise one of you would have been hit by that. Because I can choose a number 1 plus the spell's level, so 4.
Holy shit.
I was hoping they'd all line up.
I mean it's the
The bird
corridor.
is also vaporized.
Yeah, the bird is fucking gone now. Pex is gone.
Gone.
In
I've
a
had to resummon Pex before, I don't mind this. I'll just like puffy eyes at Hal until he gives me the money I need.
my guys, it's safe to say that you're not getting a rest anytime soon.
Shit.
So yeah, as you send this lightning
Is anyone still
careening
standing?
down the corridor, no one is still standing.
No.
No, they had like
So
25
much
hit points.
damage.
That was it. Yeah, that's.
And I still have 1 3rd level spell slot left.
Can we feed him to the hellhound?
No, can we
My God.
loot the bodies first?
Yeah.
I like the idea that everyone else's hair is like standing on end
Yeah,
from
Sorry.
the static
absolutely
of the
free
lightning.
charge.
We're gonna loot the charred remains of what's
Yeah,
left
there
of these
is-
guys.
There is very
Oh,
little
God.
left on their bodies. You have managed to.
Do
Like,
they have any money?
if they did, you've electrified all of it. It's now melted.
That's not. No.
That's not how metal works.
No.
Yeah, hit it with
45
lightning.
lightning
Yeah,
damage.
no,
That's a lot.
no,
What? Alright.
no.
Fine. I mean, I guess lightning is plasma.
Yeah,
Well, that's that whole encounter done.
yeah, yeah. It is.
I would like to point out that lightning bolt is 100 foot long, so I've technically punched a hole through the underside.
Oh my god.
Amazing. I'm so happy now.
It was just like a Kamehameha, just straight through the building.
I love it. So happy.
Oh.
Isn't it loud too? So didn't this like giant
Yeah,
kaboom
you just-
rock the valley?
Thundered down.
Also, funny thing about lightning bolt: unattended flammable objects ignite.
Oh my god. What is on everything is on fire?
Oh, God.
I mean, yeah, a good
Is there
amount.
wood?
A good amount of the doors are now on fire.
The hellhounds will be fine; they're immune to fire. It's all good.
I mean, it's wooden planks that
Oh,
make up the.
I assume the rest of it's made with stone, though, right? The rest
The
of
walls are made of stone, yeah.
Okay, okay.
But
like
in that
all
little
the doors
5
and beams are on
Yeah, all the
fire
doors and
now.
beams are on fire. In fact, there was a wooden altar right in front of you guys. It's gone.
It is.
Well, they're not summoning anything from the altar anytime soon.
I mean, there's like. Hang on. Oh fuck! I can't do that anymore.
I'm
It was
so
just
glad I
one
took lightning
speaker's
bolt instead of
twins.
fireball. I'm gonna be honest, guys.
There's so. Hang on. I need to be able to like.
But I will be
draw
taking
lines.
fireball when I get to level 6.
The fucking corridor of death.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just really glad I didn't get hit with that.
Like it.
To be
That's
my
so
end.
brutal.
Panic riding the high of like charging all of that electricity, and then she just sees everyone else's like hair and just continues to cackle.
She's
She's
fucking
not
high.
not even caring about the fact that her hair is like.
She's just high on ether right now. She
Yeah.
is loopy. Okay. Well, the floor is now empty.
Fucking rip.
The floor is now empty. What do we do? I guess.
Okay, Rush is
No.
bloodied and staggering, and his nose is apparently broken, so
Aw.
he's gonna cast Cure Wounds at least on his nose, so
Okay.
he sounds
Yeah,
really
no.
Yep. Go
Me,
for
let
it.
me.
Huh?
I do it better.
Okay,
Only
fine.
cure wounds, 'cause I have better.
Clerics do it better.
Clerics do it better.
Oh my god!
Rich starts healing himself, and Martha's just like, no.
Oh, this is on.
professionals
Who
do
is that?
this."
Hi, George.
You heal 12
George.
damage.
Frosty's gonna have fun
What?
listening to this
Oh
one when
my
they get back from
God.
work.
Oh yeah.
Rash, 12 health. 12
12
health.
health. Thank you. Oh, that is
Okay.
so helpful.
Clerics do it better.
Yeah, they do. They do. So we now have all of you lot, motherfuckers, in here now.
Really, I should have just put the attack through the door.
Yeah.
Really, you should have.
I mean, you probably would.
Well, you would have hit the 2 people inside that you couldn't see. So
Well, no, because I had pecs on. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
yeah.
Oh, I
you
guess,
can't
yeah.
cast and be using pecs at the same time, so they could have moved
Yeah,
in that
that's true.
time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good thing I waited.
I think
So
you
apart from
need
the
to
cure
erase
wounds,
like a strip.
what are we doing?
Is there any like symbol like how Hal goes deeper into the building? He's like, where are the dogs? Did you deal with them? Wait.
Rush immediately goes to the dog room.
Okay.
I follow Resh
There's-
because I want to
there's,
see
like, one of
these
those,
dogs with my own eye.
like ring pulls that you sort of just twist up and then pull out. And yeah, these 2 hellhounds are waiting for you. They're sitting there, and as soon as you open the door, they are on you.
Open the smouldering door.
They are on you. You are being goddamn attacked, like playfully, by 2 rather large hellhounds. I mean,
I've got
Okay,
my
petition for the
notebook
dogs
out
to be
and I'm
defend
like,
mastiffs because they look like demons, but they're also fluffy.
okay, permission, motion granted. Fuck it, why not?
Yay! Giant fluffy hell dogs. Okay, yes.
I mean,
I've got my
Rush is, like, the
my
happiest
book out
right
and I'm
now.
like, I've got my book out and I'm like scribbling down like little notes on like their behavior and there's like little rough sketch
okay,
of like
so
one
let
of
me
the dogs.
just
appearing.
These guys are medium. They are the size of Resh.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hang on, let me just
Yeah, these are big
These are really
dogs.
fucking large dogs. Hang on, let me.
Can I offer one of them like jerky from my pack?
I linked the
Uh,
image in
Yes.
Google because giant fluffy dogs.
The saliva is absolutely gonna burn you.
Yeah. You can give me animal handling.
Right, let's see. Do I even have-
Handle
Oh,
that
okay.
animal.
I'm gonna kick one of you.
Oh, brilliant! I rolled a 17, so +3 is 20.
Okay. Yeah. These dogs are so happy you're here because they're just getting like so much jerky. Yeah. They absolutely just nom. And you do get a bit of
I am
saliva
no
on you.
idiot. I am no idiot. I'm going to ingratiate myself to the hellhounds when possible.
Yeah, you take, however, 1 point of fire damage as the saliva sort of kind of burns your hand a little bit. Not as much as I burnt them when I burnt them on soup and I couldn't work for a week, but a little bit more, you know, calm.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I've still got
Not
38
second-degree
hit points.
burns, you're fine. Just, you know, nice little
Okay.
third-degree burns. It's all good. Unlike my second-degree burns from soup. I still have those pictures. Occasionally I look at them and I'm like, oh yes, the time I was half a dragon. Yeah, this time I fucked up soup once.
Jesus.
Okay, yeah, they don't hate you.
Finally.
now.
Session is going amazingly.
Yeah, they don't help you. They don't hate you, I guess.
Yay! That's, you know, considering they're hellhounds, really, that's all I can ask for. I'd rather not have them growling and things at me.
That, but
I'm
like
not
on a Tibetan
I've
master.
read about hellhounds.
Alina
Okay,
is
as-
terrified of them and is still hiding behind Rush.
Cool. They sense that.
Oh no.
They know you're scared of them. They're not, they sort of start, like, growling at you. But they're more interested in getting jerky and pets.
The traveling
Like,
caravan that Alina
slightly.
was with never had pets because you're traveling all the time, and so she's not very used to thinking of animals as something you would actually want to touch
And then
except to
there's
eat.
Resh, like, all over Eris.
Yeah.
Just
How-
hugging them and petting their fluffy everything
but-
and just.
Oh, I just realised what you meant. No, not Eris. 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 Eris.
I know that's also her name.
Is it? Oh, I just thought it was Eris.
Blame 1990s English translation.
Oh, okay, I'll just blame Koji Fox. That's all good.
Definitely
Morph is
not
like
Cody
cautious
Fox's
of these dogs. Because they are fiends.
Yeah, they are fiends.
And he's like,
They're kind of wary of you as well, because they can tell that you're, sort of...
divinely blessed.
Yeah, and they're kind of like...
Hal is tugging Morth and Alina away from the fiendish hell dogs from hell. Help me, and he's telling both of you, like, help me find anything about this cult so that we can just figure out who we just blew up.
Okay,
That sounds
there's
better than
anything left
sticking
of the
around here.
altars.
Let's go.
okay.
Were any of
Anything
those
left?
their owner?
No.
sure.
Darn it.
No, they were not.
Oh, that's what I was.
I pat Rash on the shoulder. Don't worry, I'll lightning bolt him when we.
Wow. What's a little murder?
I'm gonna search like the room in the top left.
In the top
I'm gonna have a look.
left. So that's the one that you broke the other window to, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I put the second through.
You're
Yeah.
Okay.
welcome, cat.
So, in that room, there are the sort of open chests and empty armory racks. There's also a spiral staircase leading upstairs.
I'll follow Morth upstairs. He goes.
Go up. Yeah.
Or I'll
Yep.
just go upstairs.
Okay, so you are going upstairs. So, in front of you, what you see... Hang on, let me, I can actually get another layer for this. Oh my god, I could actually, like, use the line thing that I have. I should do that.
Is there anything left of the altar, or is it just been completely
There-
like
there-
obliterated?
Parts of it were marble, so you are okay.
Okay, I'll go over and examine the altar for any like carvings or markings or anything like that.
Cool.
You just need to use the rubber on like a 5-foot line behind that corridor, and just remove everything.
I'll be back in just a
Just
second,
erase
guys.
it.
Oh, wait, it needs to be like this. And then I need...
Millie was so ready for that fight.
Oh,
Had the classes and everything.
yeah.
Boom. One shot.
Hang on, I need like...
You're just not ready for Penny.
I'm
That-
really not. I forget how fucking OP wizards are when they're actually doing shit.
Yeah. When they're in confined spaces,
Yeah.
wizards are so dangerous.
Okay, so what you see is the corridor, basically, and you have 1, 2... Those are doors. I'm not very good at drawing doors, but they are doors. And then you have... Actually, no, this one just goes up again. This goes up and down. Okay. Yep. So you go upstairs, and there is a sort of hallway where the stairs lead to. There are two doors and in a room.
Okay, I'll go up and to the left.
To the left. Okay. You open the door. There is no wards or anything around it, and inside you see a fairly well-equipped bedroom. The poster is a double bed, 4-poster bed with some sort of curtains around it. There is a lovely window that leads outside. This is where the window is, and this is where the window is here. And you can tell this is sort of starting to be where the tower, it's just under the tower, the bell tower. There is also an armoire down to yourself. And yeah. And then another door that
Stop
leads
trying to eat my dice.
next Bob, no. There is another door that
They're
leads
choking hazards.
into something that looks like possibly a closet.
Okay, is there a desk or anything?
No, there isn't.
Okay. The armoire, just like using the head of his axe is gonna open it up, just like hook the handle and open it.
I mean,
Just,
if you
there are wards and cases.
give me an Arcana check.
Oh fuck. 11.
Yeah, even with an 11, you can't sense any like outward magic. You're probably safe in here.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't think they
is there anything of
particularly
value in the
expect
armoire?
it. There's a couple of sets of fine clothes, a couple of acolytes' robes, and about 12 silver pieces.
I'll take that. Thank you.
I'm gonna look in the closet space.
In the
Wasn't
closet space? Okay, so you go around there, and in the closet space, you see a couple of staves. Most of them are milled and very finely polished wood. Give me an Arcana check.
Sure. Where's my...
And a religion check.
17 Arcana.
Uh-huh.
If there's anything magical, then bring it to me.
7 religion.
What a good streak.
Best cleric.
Best cleric ever. Okay, so you can
Clerics
tell
do it
that
better.
all of these staves are minorly touched by magic in some way. One of them, even just by looking at it, you can tell, is very pale like wood, with almost glowing parts in it, like laced up around, and they give off a very faint blue light.
So it's an anima weapon.
Yeah, if you bring those to me or bring me to them, I can
Stop
use identity.
untying all of my world work. Jesus Christ, all of my world building fucking stealing from Final Fantasy. Sue me, Square Enix. Fucking...
Come at me, bro. With your lawyers.
I'll fight Yoshi P.
You won't win.
How many
You'll fight him.
staffs?
There are 3.
These 3.
Ooh.
Just like bundle them up.
She just fucking
Like-
bundled them up.
Yeah, tie them together with some.
You tie them together with some rope, but as soon as you touch one of the staves, you recoil slightly.
Oh, God damn it.
As you feel demonic presence inside of one of them.
Oh shit.
And you
Okay.
just can't pick that one up.
Okay.
So you
Can
have
I use
2
like
staves.
some cloth? Can I use like cloth or something that I have in the bag, like some scraps or something, so I don't have to touch it?
Sure, if you grab some cloth and wrap it round, you can now hold it, but you feel very weird doing it. It's like, the sensation, of very Play-Doh-like, very clumsy hands trying to manipulate thread.
Oh.
I guess I
probably
see
bring that
him-
to me to identify.
I guess I see him like being really weird about this one staff and go over. Can I touch it? Like, if
No.
reaches
Oh
for it?
no.
Don't touch it directly. Just don't
What's
touch
wrong
it
with it?
directly at all.
Ah,
I'm pretty sure this thing is cursed,
okay.
but we'll see. We have a wizard who will probably tell us if it's cursed.
Have I found anything of note or of interest on the altar? Oh, hi, Bob.
So give me a perception check.
It's actually a druid stone. No.
Okay. I don't see anything. I'm temporarily blind. That was a 1. I see jack shit.
No, unfortunately, no. You sort of see through the charred remains that it was an altar at some point. That's what you. That's what you
Maybe.
see. That's what you see. In front of the altar, there is a sort of. You know, like the prayer bowls, like the baptism bowls. There's one of those. In
Yeah,
front
with
of
the holy water in it.
Yes, that. Except there's no water in it because you electrified it all.
It evaporated from the heat of the lightning.
Yeah.
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 Go
The bowl is probably still humming.
Cool. You know what? I'm kind of happy with my handiwork. Lightning's a difficult element to channel.
Can I bring these staffs down to Penny?
Yeah, you
Steve
can.
staffs.
As you're coming down the stairs, please give me a dexterity check.
Yeah, Jesus.
saving throw.
10.
Thunk, thunk, thunk.
You trip.
You slip just enough that you let go of the cloth around the staff
Yeah,
for 2 seconds, and when you regain your grip, you are touching the full force of this staff.
Son of a bitch.
And, this is going to be fun, my guys.
God damn it, Martha. Why is it always you?
Okay.
You should have left them there and come and get me.
You now feel odd. You don't
Feel odd.
quite know what it is yet, but it's like an itch under your skin.
A little bit not good.
I drop the stuff.
You can drop the stuff. You are
You
still
can certainly
cursed.
try.
In fact, as soon as you drop the staff, you can see it splinter, and black and red smoke curls up from where it splinters, and it just sinks. It comes up and sinks into your skin.
Mm.
Does anyone else
That's
see
a
this?
bit of a bitch.
I see that.
Hal,
I don't know
you
where you
see
followed
this?
me back down.
Hal sees this. This is just happening in the room below.
Ooh.
Not in that one, in this one. Hang on. Oh.
Okay, I see that start to happen, and I yell, Pane and Resh.
Okay.
Immediately.
Hearing the yell, I like fucking peg it
You peg
upstairs.
it. Well, they're just
What
on the.
What did you?
It was a cursed staff. He said it was cursed. He said I couldn't touch it. But I don't know what
Then he
just
proceeded to
smoke.
Touch what?
A staff.
The staff that just shattered on them.
And as you point to the staff, it's gone.
Yeah. It turned to smoke and it was
Ugh,
blowing into his hands.
that's not good.
Okay. Can I use?
That's not good.
Can I use identify on Morph?
Can you just channel divinity and
Give
like
me-
purge yourself?
Give me an Arcana check.
An Arcana check. It's a good job that I have a good thing for that. Okay. Let's roll. Let's roll you. Okay, that is 18.
Okay. With an 18, you can sense that there is. This is the kind of curse that won't go away until this person has completed a goal. However, you also know that the item has also given Morph a skill.
Okay.
Do you feel? What do you feel, Morth?
Don't know. Do I feel different?
More, you just feel as though there is like an itch under your skin.
Is this
I
thing
can
gonna
get
take
rid of
over
this.
Because
the
it's identify, I should be able to identify the skill it's given him.
Okay, so are you going to cast Identify?
No, that's. I mean, that's. I said that's what I did on
no,
him
no,
in
I
the first
I
place.
just made you do an Arcana check. I didn't let
Oh.
you. identify.
I mean, yeah, I'd like to
Okay.
identify because I want to know the specifics, because curses are nothing to joke about with.
So with the identify, you kind of get the gist that he now knows the spell Charm Person.
Okay.
Do you want to give me a history check as well?
Okay. Let's see that. Ooh, 19.
So with a
Plus
19,
7.
You have studied a little bit about cursed objects, and you kind of know that if the curse has anything to do with charming or persuading people, it's more than likely a lust curse.
Oh shit.
Nice.
My goodness.
Penny, I just
Keep the dogs away.
My God damn it.
Useful.
my face just goes red, like I heat, like the heat in my skin just goes from like my ears go red because I'm just like, oh my god. Oh my god.
Well, that's not the reaction I was expecting to a curse.
Okay, so you've been cursed, and normally you have to complete a specific task, and it's given you a skill to help you complete that task. You can now use the magic of Charm Person, and that means that it's almost certainly a lust-related curse or task that you have to carry out. Oh my god.
And Penny's just burying her face in her hands.
Alina's like, this is the most exciting thing to happen this whole time.
Is that volunteering?
Wow.
Are you feeling anything weird or different?
I feel a bit itchy.
I feel a bit itchy.
That is not a good sign.
Oh my god. There we are. Where?
Just all
I'm
over.
trying to take this
Under
very
my skin.
seriously because it's very serious. It's very
I
serious.
start
Hal is
like
trying to be
edging
serious.
behind Hal.
He's also trying so hard not to smile. Like he's got the stupid. Like he just keeps covering. He's like, "I'm sorry. I know this is serious. I know it's serious. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry." You're not the person I expected this.
I edge behind Hal, and I am still like mortified.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
This is a problem for tomorrow. Because tomorrow
This is a problem.
I can get rid of this.
That might be more
Hopefully-
difficult than you think. You can't dispel this. You have to figure out what the task is.
Are you sure I can't dispel this?
She's
I
very
am-
sure.
Yeah, I am very, very sure. I'm like 99.999% sure that you can't dispel this.
I
Well-
literally have a ritual called Remove Curse.
Can you cast a remove curse?
Not today.
You're welcome to try,
I can't do it today.
but
Memorized.
normally these sorts of things resist curses once they're like entrenched in you.
Remove
This
curse
ritual
is
is-
generally used for items.
Oh, okay. I know what Hal does. He goes forth the
One
opposite handshake.
creature or object is freed of all curses.
If
You're
you-
not a creature, you're a person.
I am a creature.
Matt, if you can get someone capable of casting that, maybe.
I am capable of casting that.
Okay.
I just can't cast it today
Okay.
because I don't have
I mean, I'd
because I
like to see
didn't
you
expect
try.
to be cursed.
I'd like to see you try.
While Morth is having this internal conflict, arguing with the DM about whether he cast it or not, Hal is goes up to him and shakes his hand, like smile, like grin, just thank you for not letting me touch it.
That's quite alright.
Thank you for taking
I-
that one.
I'm just shooting.
I owe
I'm just
you a drink.
shooting like Hal a slightly disturbed look at that remark. Like,
Thank you.
I throw the other two staffs over the enemy.
Okay,
I
Penny.
give those.
Give me.
I don't tell you
Do
whether
not,
they're
I
cursed
do
or not.
not catch them. I do not catch them.
They just clutter to the floor. Okay.
Yeah. I will identify those before I touch them.
Okay. I'll let you use the same identify spell that you have been using.
Okay.
So you don't have to use up another one. So one of those is a staff of
Do you want me
light.
to roll for that?
I mean, yeah, go for it. I sort of already told you one, but sure.
I mean,
Sure,
you haven't
we
told
get
me
it.
this. Oh, I got a natural 20.
Well, there we
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
So
You
one
good.
of them is a staff of light revealing. So
Ooh.
you can at any time smack this staff on the ground, and the blue glowing parts will brighten considerably. They will also allow you to see invisible things. So things that are
Ooh.
hidden.
Does it
Which is
require
useful for the-
attunement? Because I should be
It
able to tell whether.
Does, yes. I will write
Yeah.
that for you and give
Thank
you.
you.
The second
And the other?
is just a very simple wooden sort of staff. It is round milled. There's sort of cloth in the middle of it, and there is a sort of piece of ruby embedded in the top, and it is a staff of time. It's not as cool as it sounds, unfortunately, but basically when you use this staff, you can use an action to determine whether it is morning, afternoon, evening, or nighttime outside. It only functions on the material plane.
Interesting.
That's cool.
So but it doesn't tell you the actual time. It just tells you
it
like
just
what.
tells you what period
Okay.
of time you're in.
Okay. Okay.
It's for caving.
Hmm.
In fact,
Okay.
you get the idea that both of these together are because of caves.
Okay.
We're going in a cave.
We're going on a bear hunt.
Okay,
Going to catch a big one.
while Morph and Morph and Hal were upstairs,
Ooh.
the Hellhounds stopped, like they got off fresh, and they are now pouring at the holy water ball, and they're whining.
Oh. Is it empty? I'm guessing.
It is empty, yes.
Okay, is there a source?
That
of
was
water
Isra
nearby?
going aw, not Alina. Alina's still very sweet.
Is there a source of water nearby?
There is not that you can tell, no.
Okay, because in that case I can just use the create water thingamajig
Mhm.
that I have.
You do that, and you fill up the bowl.
Yep.
Okay. You sort of have to push the dogs away as they're pouring up to you because they're like excitement.
Oh my goodness.
And you hold your hand over the bowl, and water starts to trickle down. As the water hits the bowl, you start to hear it hum and resonate. And actually, as the water fills up, it gets louder and louder and louder until you sort of get to a very clear high note. Ding! And then it stops. And there is about 5 seconds of silence. And then that altar that you've managed to, like, blacken starts shifting.
Oh my goodness.
It starts shifting, and you hear a great amount of... you hear stones scraping on wood. And you have revealed a hidden staircase.
Resh?
Yeah.
Just his scraping from the other room.
We'll like pop our heads round the corner of the staircase. Like...
You guys pop your heads around the corner, and you can see Resh is giving you the biggest grin as these dogs are like pouring at his robe, and he's like, "Guys, look!" And that's where we'll end it for now.
Aw.
I know, but this is a good place to stop it.
It is a good
Yeah.
The other, so what you found around the rooms, so in one of the rooms, the ones where the 3 acolytes were in before, you find a couple of sets of cards and dice. You also find 21 gold pieces on the table,
Ooh.
as they seem to be in the middle of the game.
Oh.
Is that enough to get your summon back?
That's a
But you have to
question.
actually
You have to
exchange
be able to take it.
materials.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not just tech. pieces.
Yeah, it's like 10 gold's worth of incense or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I need
Incense,
incense,
charcoal,
charcoal, and something else.
Yeah.
Candles, I think? Probably candles.
I think it's herbs.
Yeah.
I only know that because
Critical roll.
what's his face on crit roll cast it.
Caleb.
You
Dirty
also,
hobo.
You also find a charlatan's die, which does require attunement, but whenever you roll this 6-sided die, you can control which number it rolls.
Does that work in real life as well?
Unfortunately not, no.
Okay.
It's definitely just an in-game thing. Yeah.
So, let's take that.
I'm sorry, not sorry for ruining your
Rush is the happiest he has like ever been.
I'm taking the dice if no one else is.
Oh,
Yeah,
I would
go for
definitely
it.
want it, but I'll share it with more.
Yeah, we'll share. I'll just write it down. And then 21
Amazing.
gold
I want the money.
is on that. Alina can have the money.
I need it to
What
buy
else?
my magic pouch.
Poor Morris.
Are there any changes we should make to our sheets?
I'm not having you level up just yet. It will be at the end of this whole adventure, so
Yeah.
nothing at the moment, no.
Cool. I will save this and put it away.
I like how you were struggling so much with these liches, and then we get to this and
Yep.
I should have just used fog.
if you'd done that, I wouldn't have been able to thunderbolt them.
No, I'm joking.
Panay would have just incinerated everyone. Just the
Well,
enemies.
we'd all have to re-roll new characters.
Yep, pretty much. Okay, well, with
That was so much fun.
Jesus Christ, you guys! With that, I will end the stream, and we will reconvene in hopefully another 2 weeks' time. But anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody!
Bye.
Bye.